That's it. That's another one. What Johnny would say, innocent kids? Another one.
Yes, congratulations again.
Yeah, my respect, Chris.
You got this, you got this.
So what are you saying?
Amazing. Let me ask you a question. How important is the vehicle versus the driver?
So today I'm gonna bring you to see one of the most interesting festivals in Nigeria, which is happening only once every 3 years. We are in Kwara State. Welcome. How are you doing? You greet me? Hello. We are in. Thank you. This festival is kind of a dangerous festival because the masquerade are here to beat the people. I'm not joking. Oh. This is the Nigeria nobody shows you. Nobody.
Except you see it yourself. Yo, yo.
You know, this village.
Would you come here?
I would say yes and I would say no. Yes if you have a plan, but no if there is no concrete plan.
I've heard so many things about it. Some are great and some are not so great. So I decided to go spend 30 days in London to kind of like see what the hype is all about.
Sometimes the food does not have flavor, not the same as in Africa.
It has a lot of opportunities, so it's a blessing to be in the UK.
And this video is my honest review about my experience in London. On arrival in London, the first thing I noticed was that everything is so damn expensive.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking, are you okay? You ladies have Instagram? Hello. Hi, how you doing? You ladies have Instagram? I'm good. Keep going. Keep singing. Round two.
I want us to change the music.
Oh, it's a pic or video? Oh, say what's up to the camera. Say where you're from. Say what's up to the camera. Say where you're from. Don't be scared. Accra.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm
Seoa. I like that name. What's your name? Nah, it's Seoa. Oh, okay. So, what's an interesting place about Ghana? Interesting. Besides the beach. If somebody was coming to visit from another country, what place would you recommend?
You know, I'm holding it on.
So tell everybody, what are we doing at Mawimbi today?
So tonight is my birthday. Now, mind you, my birthday was in August and it's now October, but I've been in the States for 2 months, so I didn't get a chance to celebrate in Nairobi. So because this is my home, and I love this place, and I have a lot of beautiful, blessed, unbelievable friends here, I had to have a party in Nairobi. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna get a little boogie in tonight. And then we're all going to take off our clothes and jump into the pool. You'll see. It's going to be dope.
We're going to get that on video for sure. So, for all the ladies that's leaving comments about Troy, this is your day. This is your. Somebody left a comment. She said Troy is such a vibe. And she put a heart next to it. I said, okay. So we got to put that Instagram so y'all can tell him that to his face.
Everybody got to give the good vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps make the world go round.
Yeah.
It helps make this place a better place, giving good, positive vibes and being groovy.
Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. De lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí que muñeca. Me gusta salir y seducir. Dale chiquitita también más.
It's Rocio.
Rocio, yes.
Yeah.
So guys, we're in this small street. Looks like Europe. You know, Europe they use stones to make their streets. So where are you taking me?
So I'm taking you to one of the best, in my perspective, sunset views that we have here in Puerto Escondido.
Okay.
So yeah, are you ready?
Super
You have
ready.
to go there.
Super. Oh, you know, I felt this guy's coming, so I was avoiding him. So guys, she's taking me to one of the best sunsets here in Puerto Escondido. And oh, this guy is avoiding the stones. You know, like you're gonna fall down. So let's go see these sunsets. We are in Puerto Escondido, Mexico, to be very particular, Oaxaca. And Rocio is taking me to see one of the best, she says. Actually, I've heard about it before.
Okay.
It's called Mirador.
Mirador Tortugas.
Mirador Tortugas. They have like small tortugas, like they release.
No, that's Bacocho. It's like another beach.
Okay.
They're also
Okay. Let's go see this. Is it like a public? You know, I'm inquisitive. Like, is it public?
Yes, we need to. We need to hike.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
it's an adventure. Yeah.
Wow, and the sun is kind of going down.
Yes.
Guys, my battery has only 1%. Let's see how
Yeah, we're gonna.
how lucky we can be with this 1%. Or I should maybe turn the camera off, then show when we are there, because it's actually 1%, guys. The whole day I've been filming, so that's why.
We're close.
Okay. Let's see these best sunsets. Yeah. Puerto Escondido. Oh, I see. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's really cute. Damn. And I think we have.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
From Ghana?
Yeah, from Ghana. Yeah, you know chocolate? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's chocolate. I'm so glad that I'm wearing a brand that everyone knows. Nice to meet you.
So how's it been?
So far so good. I'm just waiting for my Barbadian passport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how it's going to be and how long I have to wait for it.
We have a new immigration bill coming, so you'll find out soon.
Oh, nice. I'm really a big fan. I was supposed to meet you in Munich Security Conference, but I think you didn't come around.
I couldn't,
because
it's too difficult.
I had so many questions for you that time. But when they told me that she's not coming, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's not gonna happen.
I take 2 questions now.
Yeah. Okay. Can I have just 2 questions. I've seen you go to Africa a lot. Why are you always in Africa?
No, why not go to Africa? I mean, we have traditionally been focused since being transplanted here on going to the North Atlantic countries. And it's about time that we bridge the Atlantic again. when we came to office, we made it clear that we wanted to reclaim our Atlantic destiny. The Atlantic is to my east, and the only thing that is between Barbados and Africa is ocean. So that the most natural place to go is to Africa. Apart from anything else, historically, this is where we've come from. Culturally, this is affecting most of our values have been shaped by being African. Our food, our language, our behavior, our rhythm, everything. And it would be a travesty that when we have control of our own destiny, that we don't seek to correct the wrong things and to ensure that we can bridge the gap.
How are we bridging the gap?
By literally trying to make sure that first of all we bring awareness. The second thing that we need to do, and we're trying to work on that now, is how do we create the opportunities for transport? You or my people should not need to apply for a transit visa to come and visit one another. And if you are denied a transit visa in the US or the UK or Europe, then we are becoming victims of our own territories. So that we need, as independent countries, to be able to determine that we can control where we go, how we go, when we go. And therefore, the modalities of transport have to be conquered. If we can do that for people, then we can do it for goods.
I think we need more Africa and Caribbean connection.
Absolutely.
Because
that's what you're doing, aren't you?
No, I'm trying my best. It's more like a, oh wow. I guess he's a fan. I think that's the end of the video. But Your Excellency, I'm so sorry. I mean,
call me Mia, please.
Oh wow, Mia. Wow. Jeez, first name. Like I don't know what to say now. We personally, I think the connection between Africa and the Caribbean should not be too diplomatic sometimes, because I feel like the ordinary Africans really don't know what is happening in the Caribbean.
That's why you are important, because it can't only be at the level of governments. It can't only be at the level of big business. It has to be at the level of ordinary people. If you go and ask Bajans what movies they were watching 7, 8, 9 years ago, they'll tell you it's a lot of the Nollywood movies from Nigeria.
Yep.
So that's ordinary people. But can the ordinary people get across the Atlantic? No, they can't. They're the ones who are being denied the transit visas. They're the ones who may want to come, but cannot come because you can't get there. So we've got to create the bridges, the sea bridges and the air bridges in order to let people and goods flow.
But you don't think we need that direct flight?
That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm saying it's taking quite a long time.
But you have to have people on both sides ready to it, and we're prepared to invest in the marketing, but we need people on the other side of the Atlantic also ready to do it. Because while we say we want it, as you know, you have to promote and market. If you don't promote and market, the seats will be what? Empty. And if the seats are empty, the flights will be cancelled. So it's that mechanism, but there's also a very technical problem. One of the things that happened in the last few years with COVID and the stopping of movement of planes to the same number is that a lot of airlines are in fact awaiting planes. And a lot of airlines are awaiting access to time to train pilots on the simulators. So in a very real sense, even though we want to move with pace and haste, we're still constrained by what is available in terms of both planes as well as pilots.
Don't you think it's about time we have the Caribbean as a seat in African Union?
Oh, but we already recognized as part of the 6th region of diaspora. And as you know, we started the CARICOM AU conferences 2 years ago. And then in the last year, that came from us, from the president of the Africa Exim Bank on his first visit. And in less than 18 months, we were able to have the first Africa-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum here. We had the second one in Guyana a few months ago in October. We've been able to have the Africa Exim Bank establish its offices here in Barbados as regional headquarters. We are now working with other banks in Africa who want to be able to establish in the Caribbean. And that's where you'll see it start first, because if people are comfortable with banks that they know, just like Republic Bank is in Ghana. Republic Bank is to feel comfort with those institutions and brands that they know. So we only see more and more activity happening. We were constrained by COVID. Had we not had COVID, I think we would be much further ahead. But the movement of information, the movement of people, that's where it's at. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so
my
much.
brother.
Thank you.
And when you're coming back for crop over?
Yeah, I'll come.